issue the corresponding dApp node 1.
Is there any updates regarding like making sure you're actually safe and not being able to circumvent it fairly easily?
I'm sorry, I didn't get the question.
So there was always this issue with Shutter that basically there is no penalty or anything to just not follow the rules, right? So you could just register as a validator and then they could do transactions and then front run them or MEV them or whatever you want to do with them. And there's no repercussions to it. Has there been any work on trying to fix this at some point?
I'm not sure about the validator side, but on the keeper side, we just issued a compensation program for keepers to incentivize them. And we also are working on a staking program for keepers. On the validator side, I'm not sure if there were any actions.
Do you know who would know?
On the validators, I would guess the Nethermind or the Aragon team.
Well, this is like a protocol level thing, right? So Nethermind and Aragon, they implement your spec, but the issue, I guess, here is more the spec and not the implementation.
Okay, then I guess we can discuss that within the team and take it forward.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Testing?
Hi. Last week I was mostly focused on documentation. I have created some detailed doc about how we in the mine test Gnosis and shared it with Shetna. Currently waiting for feedback.
You're waiting for feedback from Shetna?
Yeah, about documentation doc.
Shetna, do you have any?
So Philip, I think it was shared yesterday or day before. So I'm just going through all the docs and then I'll share all the feedback with Dimitro.
Cool.
Okay. Do you have an ETA for this?
I should be able to go through all the documentation by today evening. So I'll give the feedback to Dimitro by today, like before I sign off.
Perfect. Thank you. Client updates, Nethermind?
Hi. On our side, we're working on the 1.34.0 release, aiming to get that out hopefully by the end of next week. But I think that's the main thing, really.
Is there what are the features of this new version? Is it for Fusaka or?
So I think this is just aiming to generally be quite a stable release. So mostly just stability improvements included. And then we can use it for all of the fork releases. So that's why we're aiming not to, ship any other big features.
Perfect. Thank you. Aragon?
So we've just released 3.1, which 3.1.0, which has shutter support thanks to Milan. And besides that, we are busy ironing out remaining Fusaka issues. So perhaps Milan, do you have anything else to add?
No, we're just focusing on Fusaka, stabilizing that. That's all.
Awesome. And then I'm not sure if there was progress. I haven't really been following that, to be honest, on the it-get locks issue that is kind of inconsistent. I don't know, maybe Sari, or I don't know how it's pronounced actually, Sari from Gateway, has more information about that.
Well, I think they should all be resolved in 3.1. If they are not, do ping us and we'll prioritize it. But to my knowledge, at least in 3.1, it should be all fine.
Perfect. Can we test that out on Gateway? Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
Sure. Yeah. Sergey from Gateway here. There was an issue, so super quick to describe. The ifget logs, there is an example which we finally reproduced and brought logs to the initial issue. The next steps, I would say we continue with this logging in a release, so not in the bugging releases, but in releases. However, if it's fixed in 3.1, that would be super amazing.
Can you try to reproduce it on 3.1?
I can try reproducing 3.1.
Thank you. Perfect. All right, Geth.
Hey, yeah, so there's a couple issues in Hive and apparently on the DevNet. I'm having a hard time getting CL config to join the DevNet, so that's I'm kind of relying on Carlos for this one. But there's more importantly, there's the pipeline to build the images is broken again. So I'm in contact with some people in the DevOps to try to figure it out. I don't know what's going on, but it's like every time I make a release, the images don't get built. So yeah, maybe that thing needs to be completely rewritten. But someone will have to help me do that. Otherwise, there seems to be a problem that Chetna has identified. I have to test it, but yeah, I was trying to get the image stuff to work. So when those two things are fixed, I hope we can join the DevNet 3. That would be nice. But yeah, currently I'm a bit blocked on that image release thing to figure out what is still broken and what has been fixed but is not deployed.
Okay, so the issue to join it, the DevNet is linked to Geth, or I heard something about CLs.
As far as I know, it's connected to the fact that we have an old image that doesn't produce the right hash. So if there's no hash, you cannot sync. So okay, there were two things. There was a config issue, so this one is fixed, and Geth would crash because of that config issue. So that's fixed. But now, from what I understand, the Genesis hash is the wrong one, and that's definitely a Geth problem. But it could have. I think it's fixed, but I have to to confirm that I need to be able to produce the correct image.
Okay, but can you try to join it like with your local machine code, whatever, to see if you can?
Oh, that's what you meant by CL issue. Yes, I do have a CL issue in the sense that I'm not like no one can tell me, or at least no one has told me which branch of Lighthouse was usable to join it. So, and I need the config, and I need the branch, and I need everything. So yeah, I would like to join it locally, but I don't have the info to do that.
Yeah, Marcos.
Yeah, regarding the image, Guillermo, maybe what you can do is build the image locally and push it to a repository using Docker publish or something like that. And then we can use that image from there, and we don't have to rely for now on the official release while testing, and that could speed up the process.
I doubt it, because I have a ban on Docker on my machines, and I would have to install it and make it work. But yeah, if we can't fix it today, I guess that's what I will have to do.
Happy to jump in a call at any time and help you set it up and push the image.
Do we have a document somewhere that lists, all the client versions that are compatible with the DevNet, all the config flags and whatnot, so that Guillaume could try to run it locally?
I have used the same images that have been using on Ethereum, but we didn't build those images. That's why we don't have exactly which branch are they using.
All right. Can you just send the image then, please?
Yes, I will.
I know you
I will
already
send
did it somewhere, but I haven't been following that, to be honest.
No worries. I will send in a couple of minutes on the chat all the images of the clients that we are using.
Perfect. Thank you. Reth?
Yes. So still trying to join Fusaka, and I am getting the transaction traces from Nethermind and Erigon just to compare with Reth. And there's something I'd actually like to bring to attention, that is Erigon's tracing. So the issue that I'm facing is a bad block, which is due to gas mismatch. So Reth is actually agreeing with Erigon on what the gas value should be, but for Nethermind, however, the gas is coming to be different. And there are 4 Nethermind nodes currently in DevNet 3 compared to just 1 of Erigon. So I'm not sure what's happening, but yeah, I mean, the chain is following whatever Nethermind is saying. I just wrote a gist like describing this issue. So if the Nethermind and Erigon teams can just have a look. Yeah, Marcus.
Yeah. I was going to ask you if you could share some more logs or something like that, but you already did. So thank you so
Yeah,
much.
I'll also send in the group.
I will share it to the team and see how we can fix the issue. Maybe we are facing some kind of mismatch for the gas. We will figure out on that. Thank you for the logs and the instructions.
If you need more logs, just let me know. Like if you need an opcode level gas usage, I'll actually just send it to you directly. Apart from that, when we create a new, like if we create a new DevNet, can we please try to do DevNet 5? Because I've already upgraded Reth to that version.
I think in theory, DevNet 5 and then DevNet 3 should not be that different. I think that the purpose of one was to be more broad, like way more nodes, but in theory should be more or less the same stuff. So that's why we have an update for DevNet 5. And we still have issues to solve. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I just want all the clients to be in the same version, like even for minor differences. But yeah, I mean, do have a look at the traces. Yeah, hopefully it'll be solved quickly. Yeah, I'm Phil. That's it.
But that if you have a block that agrees with Aragon but not Nethermind, can you share like everything linked to that block on the core dev channel if it's not already done, or otherwise?
Yeah, yeah. I'll actually also add. Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll also add the block traces in the gist.
Yeah, perfect. Because it might also be an issue on Nethermind, I guess. I don't know, but people need to know,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I'm surprised Aragon's blocks are not failing. Like even if it's giving a different gas usage for a block.
All right, and then for oh, was there anything else for Wrath?
No, that's it.
Okay, so for Fusaka, we still need Losar and Nimbus, right? Yeah, I just posted a message on the QA channel for Nimbus to check which version you need. I will do that right after this call. I know I've said this a few times already, but I promise today is the day. And then for Lodestar, we have a group with them. I can put you in touch, Marcus, I guess.
We already solved the Lodestar issue.
Oh.
Mistakenly, we were using a wrong image. The right one worked. In the case of Nimbus, in the current stable branch works on Gnosis, but the DevNet 3 and unstable doesn't work. I can share the logs of the action that we use for building. Let me share it over here, so maybe you have some more context. And well, we tried also the latest Gnosis get image that Leon shared, and it produced again a different block. But well, we already talked about that part.
Sorry, I wasn't listening for the last part.
No, I was saying just the part of get that we tried on our end. But well, is we produced a different Genesis block. It's basically the same that Leon said.
Ah, right, okay. Perfect. All right. I'm in touch with DevOps for Guillaume, so we can try to fast track that. I will look for Nimbus if I can, and then also get in touch with their team if needed. So yeah, let's get this done, I guess. Awesome. Anything else? Sounds good. Well, thanks for joining, and see you next week, guys.
Have
Thanks,
a nice
bye.
day. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.